Have you ever wanted someone to think about you more, to crave your presence even when you're not around? It's not about playing games or manipulating anyone, it's about understanding the subtle art of attraction and connection. Over the years, I've helped countless people build stronger, more fulfilling relationships, and one of the keys is understanding how to make your absence felt in all the right ways. In this video, we'll explore 10 powerful ways to make someone miss you, to make them realize how special your presence truly is. You know that feeling when you've been around someone constantly, and it's like you almost start to take them for granted? It's a common experience, especially in close relationships. Yeah, we want to avoid that at all costs. It's important to maintain a sense of appreciation and value in our relationships. Giving someone space isn't about playing hard to get or creating unnecessary distance. It's about giving them a chance to actually miss you. Absence can indeed make the heart grow fonder. Think about it. When we have too much of something, we stop appreciating it. It becomes part of the background noise of our lives. But when something is scarce, when it's a rare and precious find, that's when we value it. It stands out and captures our attention. That's exactly how you want them to see you, as something precious, something they don't get all the time. You become a special part of their life. So resist the urge to text them constantly, to always be in touch. Give them the space to think about you and miss you. It's not about being distant or aloof, but about allowing them to have their own space and time. To be in their face 24/7 can be overwhelming. Let them breathe. Let them have their own experiences, their own adventures. It's healthy for both of you, and I promise you, they'll come back wanting more. They'll appreciate the time you spend together even more, and your relationship will be stronger for it. Remember, it's the quality of the time you spend together, not the quantity, that truly matters. Make each moment count. Cherish the moments you have, and give them the space to cherish you too. It's a balance that can lead to a deeper, more meaningful connection. Being mysterious doesn't mean you have to be James Bond or some enigmatic figure shrouded in secrecy. It's about keeping a little bit of yourself, a little bit of that inner world, just for you. Don't feel the need to divulge every detail of your day, every thought that crosses your mind. Hold back a little, let them wonder about you, let their curiosity build. Think about the books, the movies, the people that truly captivate you. They always have an element of mystery, something that keeps you guessing, something that leaves you wanting to uncover more. Let them uncover the layers of who you are slowly, like a delicious, slow-burning romance. What do you think about when you think about the people you miss the most? I bet it's the amazing times you've shared, the laughter, the adventures, the moments that made your heart sing. That's the power of positive memories. They create a lasting association between you and those good feelings. So be the person who brings the fun, the spontaneity, the joy. Plan exciting dates, try new things together, make them laugh until their sides hurt. When they think back on those moments, and they will, you want them to be filled with warmth, happiness, and a longing to experience it all again. Chapter 4. Be independent. There's nothing more attractive than someone who has their own life, their own passions, their own drive. It shows that you're not defined by your relationship status, that you have a strong sense of self, and that's incredibly sexy. Pursue your hobbies, nurture your friendships, chase your dreams with everything you've got. When you're living a life that excites you, a life that's full and vibrant, it makes you irresistible. And here's the thing. When you're not relying on someone else for your happiness, when you're already content and fulfilled on your own, it makes the time you do spend together that much more special. Chapter 5. Don't be readily available. Look, I get it, when you're crazy about someone, you want to talk to them all the time, to be there for every little thing. It feels natural to want to share every moment, every thought, and every feeling with them. You want to be their go-to person, the one they can always count on. But trust me on this one, always being available can actually work against you. It might seem counterintuitive, but being too accessible can diminish your value in their eyes. When you're always there, it can start to feel like you're not valuing your own time and space. Think about it. If you're always there, always ready to drop everything at a moment's notice, it can start to feel a little less special. The excitement and anticipation that come with waiting for a message or a call can fade away. It's like having your favorite dessert every single day. Eventually, it loses its charm. It can even create an unhealthy dynamic where they start to take your presence for granted. they might begin to assume that you'll always be there no matter what, and that can lead to a lack of appreciation. Your constant availability can make them feel like they don't need to put in any effort to keep the relationship alive, so don't be afraid to let them reach out first sometimes. Give them the opportunity to miss you, to wonder what you're up to, and to make the effort to connect with you. It's important to create a balance where both of you are equally invested in maintaining the relationship. Have a life outside of them, where you're not constantly glued to your phone. Engage in activities that make you happy, spend time with friends and family, and pursue your hobbies and interests. This not only makes you more interesting but also shows that you value your own time and independence. It creates a healthy distance, a little bit of longing, and that's what makes them miss you. When you're not always available, it gives them the chance to appreciate the moments you do share together. It keeps the spark alive and makes your interactions more meaningful and special. Chapter 6. Leave something behind. This one's a bit of a psychological trick, but it works wonders. The idea is to leave behind something small, something personal that will remind them of you. Leaving something behind, whether it's a small personal item or even just a trace of your scent, creates a tangible reminder of you in their space. It's a subtle way to keep your presence felt, even when you're not around. It could be as simple as a book you were reading, something that holds your thoughts and interests within its pages. Or perhaps a scarf you left behind accidentally, something that carries your warmth and scent. Or even just a hint of your perfume lingering in the air, a scent that can evoke memories and emotions. Every time they stumble upon it, it will trigger a subconscious thought of you, a gentle reminder of your presence, bringing you back to the forefront of their mind, making them think of the moments you shared. It's about creating subtle associations, little connections that keep you in their thoughts, little reminders of your presence that linger long after you've left the room. These small tokens can have a powerful impact, making your presence felt in a gentle yet profound way. It's not just about the physical item, but the memories and emotions they evoke. A simple object can hold a world of meaning, a connection that transcends time and space. So, leave something behind, a book, a scarf, a scent. Let it be a bridge that keeps you connected, a reminder of the bond you share. Because sometimes the smallest things can leave the biggest impressions. Chapter 7. Keep conversations meaningful. Look, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of lighthearted banter, but if you really want to make someone miss you, you need to give them something to remember, something to hold on to. Ditch the surface-level chatter and dive into the good stuff. Talk about your passions, your dreams, your fears, your hopes for the future. Share stories that reveal your character, your vulnerabilities, your unique perspective on the world. When you engage in conversations that matter, that touch on the heart of who you are, it creates a deeper connection, a bond that goes beyond the superficial. Confidence is like a magnet. It draws people in, it makes them want to be closer, to bask in your glow. When you carry yourself with confidence, you exude an aura of self-assurance, of knowing your worth, and that's incredibly attractive. So stand tall, make eye contact, speak your mind with conviction, own your quirks, your imperfections, your unique brilliance. Remember, true confidence isn't about being perfect, it's about being comfortable in your own skin. And that's a quality that will make you unforgettable. Now, I'm not saying you should turn into some attention-hungry social media fiend, but you can use these platforms to your advantage. Don't be afraid to share glimpses into your life, the exciting things you're up to, the passions you're pursuing. Post pictures of yourself looking and feeling amazing, having a blast with friends, living a life that lights you up. The goal here isn't to make them jealous, it's to remind them of the incredible person you are, the life you're building, the experiences you're having. This one applies to everything from conversations to dates to interactions in general. The key is to leave them wanting more, to end things on a high note so they're left with a lingering sense of excitement and anticipation. Don't overstay your welcome. Don't drag things out until they're feeling forced or drained. Instead, leave them wanting another conversation, another date, another chance to be in your presence. It's about creating a sense of scarcity, of leaving them wanting to chase that feeling of connection, that spark that you bring to their life. Remember, making someone miss you isn't about playing games or manipulating anyone. It's about understanding the delicate balance of connection and space, of presence and absence. It's about creating a dynamic where your presence is valued, cherished, and yes, even missed when you're not around. By following these 10 tips, you can cultivate a deeper, more meaningful connection that leaves them thinking about you long after you've said goodbye.